Nadia, can you hear me okay? I've got my headset on, so I can kind of hear myself think. So I'll be live streaming Wellington 1 in the yellow, a youthful up-and-coming team. Finalists last year, so silver medalists, have a lot of the same team members, and then in the pink and black, North Harbour have made finals. They didn't make finals last year. The last time they won the tournament was in 2019, I think, in Wellington. Both these teams, North Harbour and Wellington, are both undefeated so far. North Harbour beat Waikato, who are warming up on the court across there. Waikato did not have their captain, who's Tangira, in that loss. It was a good loss though. And they will be matching up against Canterbury or Christchurch in the far corner, who lost to Wellington. In the end, only by 5, where it was North Harbour defeated Waikato. I think it was 19 points in the end. Both. We'll see. I have coached and played for North Harbour. That was from 2012 to 2016. Moving back to Waikato to play and coach with. Wellington, my heart says Wellington, even though I played for Harbour, Waikato and Auckland. This year I would love for this young and youthful Wellington team to come through. They will be the best teams out there. They're exciting, youthful, fast, defensively strong. They've got some new caps into the New Zealand men's team as well. Here Paul Hines on attack. I think Josh Powell made the team as well this year. So we've got at least two caps for New Zealand in this young youthful team. A lot of them have played unders and indoor as well. So these two teams are undefeated. So whoever wins this will go to top of the table, and the runner-up will be second. Then they will cross over, and Wellington tomorrow morning will be playing Waikato Tainui, and North Harbour will be playing Christchurch. I will probably try and live stream that match. I'm not sure how I'll do that on Facebook. So we've got 4.5 minutes before the start of this match. Here I have there's another Wendy and whānau member. I remember meeting Wendy back in 2015, I think was it Safari's first, when he was like, was it 13? Yeah, he was a 13-year-old at his first nationals for under 21 team. And now he is a New Zealand team member. Hopefully we'll get his first cap. Remember that. Just thinking, how could a 13-year-old be playing under 21s, and I saw him play and I could understand why. Yeah, they've all set up. It did not look pretty. Successes, and it was okay, especially for the captain. There we have Kyle Owen. Is Kyle the captain for Wellington? And I'll be asking Wendy for the names of other players that I don't know in the Wellington team. I do know most of the team names though, thankfully, or the players in the team. It might take a wee while to remember them though. Kevin Bell here, looks like the captain for Harbour. They're doing the toss. trying to figure out. Our umpires are Zach and I can't remember his name. Coach for North Harbour is Sarah Michelle Hanson-Vio, and coach for Wellington is Ali College. Yeah, Ali. Yeah, that's right. Wellington has a lot of indoor netball players coming through Wis and Valley. A number of them will also be featuring, I think, in the Fast 5 men's team. Doesn't look like good for Sus Nation. They'll be off to the physio. New catwalk for you, Sus. Skipworth, Troy Skipworth there. Kia ora bolo. They are warming up. The game will be starting in 1 minute and 48 seconds. The round robin matches, they play 3 of them each day. This will be their 6th game in 2 games, 40-minute games, 3 each day. They have 1 more round robin tomorrow morning before semis, where the top 4 will play off against each other. So these last 2 matches are really determining the seeds for the semi-finals. Who they will face up will be between those 4 teams, and the winner of those semi-finals will go through to the grand final. Depending if Waikato Tainui have some hidden talent that haven't quite made it to Auckland yet, we will find out come semi-finals. Haven't seen Junior Levy yet. Whether he is on their team sheet or not might be an influencing factor when it comes through to those last matches. Here we have North Harbour. We have Tane at centre, Dan Rich goal defence, Seo at goal keep, Tyra Lau Langi at wing attack, Stan Smith at goal attack, and Timmy Upperside at goal shooter. Kevin Bell, the captain at wing defence for Wellington, Kyle, their captain at goal keep, with Stefan Schwartz at goal defence. Wing defence is Michael Clark, Matahiapo Hines at centre, Henry Kukaki at goal attack, Josh Cowell at goal attack, and at goal shoot is Thompson Matuku. Harbour with the ball into Timmy upper side, under the post. Harbour 1 up. Wellington centre pass. Back to Michael Clark. Strong defence here by North Harbour. Tukaki has it to Matuku. Hines and Lau Langi across the line, but called for coming offside over the line. Goal does not count. It's brought back up to the goal third. Tukaki to take the pass. Across there. Hines at centre. Powell comes out. In and out between Powell and Hinare. Not quite there. Dan Rich with the rebound for Harbour. Bell back to Seo. Harbour transitioning through the midcourt. Looking long to uppy side contest and a contact. And the Wellington captain at key. And Stan Smith thinks that it's 2-0. 8 minutes in. Smith with the ball. Back up. Oh, and off Harbour last. Wellington pass on the sideline, goal third. Swartz with it. Good. Zone set by Harbour. Need to get into the centre third and look long. Keeping it short and straight into Thompson under the post for Wellington. Their first goal and their centre pass. 1-2. Harbour leads. Lines at the top of the circle to Powell at the top. Obstruction outside by Bell. Powell for a second shot. And Money. A New Zealand squad member for the New Zealand Opens team. I thought he was a bit unlucky to miss out last year, but will hopefully have a chance later this year to get their first cap. Apisai and great tip from the goalkeeper and captain for Wellington. Al with it, offloads to his teammate. Contact on Sorry. How with the shot? Yeah, like Facebook is terrible in here. That's why I couldn't go live on Facebook earlier. End up going to TikTok. That's an obstruction call on Dan Rich. Both out of play. Offloads to Matapu. Wellington ahead. 3-2. Their centre pass. Hines with it. Has to go back. Great contest by Langi. Contact pull. Tukaki offload to Swartz. Good patience shown here. Lucky not to get called for a held ball. This is what you need to do against the strong Harbour defence. Just take your time. And finish. Out by 2 Wellington. 2-4. Harbour haven't started with their strongest lineup. Tipped by Hines, it goes out. Harbour on the sideline. Just over 5.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. Kia ora whānau. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with play if I don't comment on you. I've also got to move this camera as well. I'm not really looking at it too much. Contact by doing the tag into Smith. Wish Dan would just put those shots up. And off to nice pass, offload to Atisai, who unable to finish. Great tip by the captain again for Wellington. Out of court. Out of court, Harbour ball on the goal line. Seal with it. Out to Bell. Mid through to Rich. Harbour playing with width and into Apisai. Contact by Kyle Owens, the captain. Both now out of play. Contact. Apisai finishes. They call one back. Wellington centre pass and lead by 1, 4-3. 4.5 minutes to go. Hines with it. Swings it across. Great interplay between Hines and Powell. Keeps Fuller for an obstruction. Both out of play. It's gone from right outside to under the post and finish. Wellington up by 2, 5-3, it's Harbour pass. Langi back to Dan Rich, to Bell, up. Looking in, Kyle Owens is really great contest in the tip. Apisai with a shot, the layup, missed that whānau. Bring it out slightly, try and catch a bit more. And into Thompson Matapu. Lovely high shot and finishes. 6-4 Wellington lead. Harbour pass. Smith with it, off the transfer, straight into uppy side, and Carl Owens with the out of court. Foot was outside before he flicked it in. He's an absolute menace. He should be in that New Zealand team. Smith with it. Just a langi into Smith. Smith with the shot, and it's money. 6-5. Wellington by 1, and their centre pass. Nice patience shown here by Wellington. Thompson at the top had to come out, finds wide. Coming back to the transverse, Wellington. Great box defence here by Harbour, and up and over and into Powell's hands. Called for contact, the keeper. Thompson with the shot. Up by 2, 7-5, Wellington leads. Killed it to me. Langi at wing attack for North Harbour. Cross to up, back to Smith. Uppy side hasn't had a shot for a while. Contact. 7-6, Wellington by 1, and the centre pass. Need to go back a lot. Contact keeper, Seal on the ball. Powell, shot a pass. No point having a quarter with the umpire, they ain't going to change their mind. It's obstruction, I think both out of play. Oh no, it's obstruction, only damage is out of play. Powell passes it off. Obstruction, Seal. Both now out of play. Thompson finishes. Wellington up by 2. We've got 1:20 left. Harbour pass. Langi through the middle. Contact by Clark. Langi on the circle. Off the circle edge into uppy side. Uppy side finishes. Wellington still by 1. 8-7. Nice play between the Wellington midquarters. Lines on circle edge, cross to Henry Tukaki. Josh up for the shot, and money. 9-7. He's not scared to shoot. With the in that fast 5 team as well, I believe. The New Zealand men's team. Langi cross to up, and Kyle Owens with the tip. Continue on play, we've got 18 seconds, Whānau. Henry on the circle edge, backing up, there's 12 seconds left. I think they're trying to play it down, so the next pass. Ooh. So contact 3 seconds, I'll have time to take this last shot. Goal counts, it's 10-7 Whānau after the first quarter. Wellington leading North Harbour. North Harbour are not playing their, what I'd consider their number 1 lineup, with a few of their starters on the bench. So I think Hanson Vio is maybe saving a little bit of the firepower. Maru Jalamia, long bong specialist. Men's version of Maria Tutaya, you could say. Maru is. Not scared to turn and shoot from the circle edge. Primarily a goal shooter, but don't be surprised to see Maru out at goal attack either. Speaking to her attacking, Coach Vio speaking to the defence. Wellington over here. Ali speaking to her mid-quarters and her attacking end. I think defensively they're doing a great job. Do you know who's winning on the sparkboard? No, I'll try and keep an eye out. There's quite a lot of people here watching Kano. Wellington centre pass. Out by 3. 10-minute quarters, second quarter. Lines on circle edge. Back to the transverse. Wellington showing great patience. Instruction circle edge. Hiya, Papa. It's a bit of bumper cars in there, I tell you, whānau. It's a lot of fun. That's why I'm not Powell with the shot. And money out to 4. Wellington leads. About to take the centre pass for Harbour. We see a change for Harbour with Delamere onto goal attack. Now they do have 2 targets. And able to get that as a deflection from the goalkeeper.
Put the ball down! Avery!
Contact by Apapa at wing defence for Harbour. Henry with it at wing attack. Lines on the circle edge, out of court by Dan Rich, Harbour. Wellington pass on the goal line. It's very physical down there, whānau. Don't expect anything less. Powell with the shot. 12-5 Wellington pass. Out by 5 now, Wellington. Henry down to Powell. Powell back to Marta. Beautiful work by Wellington. Now out 13-7. There's still 2 quarters left. 6 goals is just 3 turnovers converted. He's got to get the goal for first. And Carl Owen has definitely got it into upper size shooting flow. I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe put Seal back into shoot, maybe. Contact Rich outside the circle.
Well done!
Inside the circle, Rich. Powell with the ball. Should have shot it. Contact. Up at wing D. Kia ora, Jespo. Hope you had a good catch up with Ching. Powell with the ball. Offloads to Mataku. Powell with the ball. Offloads to Mataku. That's Mataku. Leads the shot. Pass again to Wellington. On a bit of a roll now. Out by 7. For upper side. Troy also is a wing D, goal defence and wing attack. Langi wing attack. They needed to try something a bit different. Oh, and time again is being called with Seal. So Troy was used as a fill-in so that they could swap ends with Seal coming down from goal keep to goal shoot and Api Sai going from goal shoot to goal keep. Wondered when this would happen for this particular team.
go,
Delamere with the goal. Harbour gets one back in their pass. It's now 14-8. Now Langi on circle edge into Seal. A goal shoot. Similar height to Uppy side, but probably a little more solid. Hines now and almost Uppy side with the intercept. Uppy side's arms are going to be an issue possibly for Wellington now. Powell with it, and Powell is, oh, that's interesting. And they've lost the ball through the fingers. I think we might see a bit of a change in flow of this game. Langi straight down the centre to Seal, out to Bell.
Yeah, big man pull.
Yeah. This is a pull. Owens, contact on the ball. Harbour another ball, another goal. 14-10, Wellington win. Leading, sorry. Harbour with the ball. Delamere slowing this down.
Big man.
Nice contest from Owens. But Seal takes it.
Let's go, Harbour.
Wellington lead by 3.
Defense.
It's been reduced this quarter.
Let's go, Timmy.
2 key changes for Harbour.
Get up. Short.
Up inside, causing disruption for the Wellington shooters.
Up. Woo! 2 boom.
Owens gets one back.
Let's go, Seal.
He's got to be really strong with Owens about. He will go for everything.
Let's go, Timmy.
Colin Hines brings the ball through.
Up, Tim.
Out to Coop. Line and out. Nice jump play up the side though. Good contest. Out by 4. Half a pass. Wellington leads 15-11.
Yes,
Delamere with the ball down to Langi. Oh, sorry. Delamere with the pass and shots. Unfortunately, Seal was unable to collect that.
Unlucky Seal.
No. Hines with it in the mid-courts. Down to Powell. Back to Hines. There's arms all over the place, Fano. Deflection by Rich, picked up by Uppy side.
Hey, come on!
They all have long arms down that end of the court for the defence.
Yes, Seal!
A long pass from Langi into Seal, tipped by Owens. Rebound to Seal and finished off by Delamere.
Let's go!
3-goal difference. Wellington leads 15-12.
Hey!
Langi with the deflection, but it's deemed a contact
Keep going, Harbour!
by umpire Zach.
Hands up, lob!
The way Wellington comes with the ball, and let's go out of it.
Let's go, team! Nice tip!
Causing contact, goal defense. Circle edge. Close to. Oh, yep, circle edge.
Yes, Timmy, that's the one.
Thompson with the attempted shot. Uppy side out of play. Thompson converts that. 16-12. Wellington lead. We've got 2 minutes left. Harbour pass. Harbour pulls this deficit back in the second
Go,
quarter.
Seal!
They're out to, I think, a 7-goal lead. Owens doing a good job. Schwartz called for contact. Circle edge on Delamere. Delamere shoots.
Yeah,
pass. The question Owens is trying to decide, and it's a pass.
Hey!
Contact Fano.
Let's go!
Finished by Seal.
16-13,
Wellington lead by 3.
Yes.
The changes Harbour have made have definitely made a big difference to the flow of this game. Hines with the ball, contact up by Uppy, landing space.
Work to
Harbour
me.
ball offloads to Mataku on the goal line.
Hey.
Apisai contest, goal counts. 17-13,
Let's go,
whānau. Just over a minute left in the second quarter. North Harbour, Wellington 1, both playing each other, both undefeated. Really looking for the top seed
Let's
going
go,
into semi-finals, so then they'll get to deflection by Carl Owens. Wellington come through the court. Hines on circle edge, looks to feed across to Henry at wing attack for Wellington. Very physical down there, whānau. I'll just show you how physical it can be.
Get up.
Thompson with the ball. And finishes. 5-goal lead to Wellington. Their pass.
No goal, no goal, no goal.
15 seconds, plenty
No
of
goal.
time. They don't need to rush. As long as they get to circle edge by 10. And now they need to finish it and have time for a rebound if need be. It's an obstruction. And counts, whānau, 19-13. Harbour will try and slow this down, which they will. It'll be Harbour's centre pass and the resumption of second half. Wellington leads 19-13. Harbour did a massive fight back with the change from their goalkeeper and goal shooter changing ends. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Hansen Vio does in the second half, whether they try, which will definitely be trying to go for the win. But it will be depending on what she wants to do for that win. Ali College. Ali, I'll just call it Ali. It'll be interesting to see what Ali does. Hey, Lester. Oh, we've got Hines down here and Carl Owens having a corridor with our umpires, whānau, about those arms and knees and how much you can go to do about that. So Wendy, do you remember the last time Wellington won nationals?
I'm too young. I just know that the last time they were in the final was like 26.
Yeah, about 20, 20, so it'll be 21 years since Wellington have made the final. So I think it was in the 80s, wasn't it? Yeah, well, I should ask. If he was here, I would ask him. If it was on Facebook, he'd probably... Oh, you can ask him on there. Isn't he? Anyway, now it's Harbour's turn to have a little cordial. Captain Kevin Bell with Coach Hansen Vio, just asking for some clarifications. It's quite interesting because you can only ask for clarification, I believe, of a rule. Is all you can do, rather than say, oh, they're doing this and you need to, can you watch their elbows and they're pulling and they're hitting my hand. Well, Puneke were out by 7. North Harbour made a strong comeback, with the changes in the defensive end and their shooting end, trying to have a better match against their probably top lineup, I'd say. Be very close to their top lineup, what we've been seeing. Whereas Harbour have been tinkering with their lineup. And you'll probably see Harbour continually tinkle with their lineup. On the far side, we have Christchurch playing Waikato Tainui. The score is over there at 13-20. I'm going to guess that Waikato's in the lead, but that's not necessarily guaranteed. Oh, they're not. Canterbury are leading over there, or Christchurch, 21-13.
Let's go, Harbour!
Now that I know. Well, that'd be why, because they keep missing. Anyway, back to this game, whānau. Harbour pass, they're down by 6. Ideally, they'll want to close within 3 if they can. If not, take the lead in this quarter. Hanson Bio, the coach, will definitely not be happy unless that happens, but we will see. This Zoom is a bit of a pain, but anyway, we'll go with it. What's that? Oh, that's why I've got this. I can just hold it and turn it. I've just got to remember to hold and turn it. So I'm just talking to my cousin. Delamere with the pass. To Bell on the circle edge. Into Seor, who pulls it in. And obstruction by Owen. Delamere offloads to Seor and goal Harbour. First one of this quarter. 19-14. Wellington lead by 5.
Heads up, Maru. Oh. Yeah. Hey.
Go Hines at the side of the circle. Top. Great contest by Uppy side. Called for contact. Top of the circle. Wellington ball. Wellington got 2-on-1. It'll be interesting if they try and set up a play where they utilise. No, not able to do it. Contact by Uppy side, Powell with the shot. Offloads to Mataku. Mataku completes the shot. Powell with the pass for Harbour. Harbour are down 6. 14-20. Both these teams are undefeated. It'll be interesting. They're fighting off for the top seeds for the semi-final. One will play 4, 2 will play 3. At the end of the day, those are the matches that will really count. These are almost training. Great tip on the ball by Owens.
Put it in, boy! Put it in!
Seal passing it off to Delamere. Delamere finishes. Down by 5 Harbour. Wellington centre pass off. Schwartz with the ball to Henry at the top of the circle. Back to the transverse they come. Wide out to Hines, who swings top to Henry. Bell contesting. Powell with the shots. Mataku able to pull in the rebound. I think that's the second miss for Powell this game. Hines with the ball. Now back to Henry. It's a very physical game, Fano. And Mataku with the goal. Wellington maintaining their 6-goal lead, 21-15. Just under 7 minutes left in this quarter. Langi directly down to Seal. All called for a step by the umpire. Langi is not impressed. Get the ball back if you don't like it. Nade with the ball. Back to Schwartz. Cross court they come. Using the short play and in. Nice reception by Hines and a tip on the ball. Unfortunately out of court right to the upper side. See the non-contact score off the post. Cal goes. No one focusing on Uppy side, just all over him even after the shot. Cal finishes. Out by 7 again. Another change. 2 changes. Stan Smith. Manasi Vaka on at goal shoot. Stan Smith the goal attack. And Poe on at wing attack for Harbour. Complete change. 7 goals down. Harbour's sweeping the bench. Uppy side takes out Cowell on the sideline. I guess lucky it's a twig and not Middletwick, Hines, back to Powell. Nice patience, up with the deflection, out of forward. Sorry, I'll get that down. Kill the CC. Tip by Bell and pick up as well. Harbour need to convert this. Waka, back to Smith. A number of these players in the Harbour team have either played for the Mystic Men's or the Stars Men's earlier in the year. Poe has been called for out of court. Back foot over the white line. We have another timeout. Ball on the other court. On the other court, Christchurch is really taking it to Waikato. 27-15. Great patience shown by Wellington, despite the physical nature of the match, is all I'm going to say. They're definitely standing up well. Another beautiful shot by Josh Powell at goal attack for Wellington. Bell with it. Harbour passed it right back to Wellington. Matuku with the ball. Another shot. It's 24-15. Score is slightly blowing out. Now by 9. Matuku had to pull that ball in. And beautiful play. Shooter to shooter. Matuku and Powell. Obstruction up his side. I think the Harbour players are feeling slightly frustrated now. I wouldn't be surprised with another defensive change. Harbour with the ball. Waka, Poe, Waka, Bell, Smith, circle edge inside. It's a very player-to-player pass. Defense from this Wellington team is relentless. Waka with the shot. Owen causing enough. Yeah, indecision. Way to beat a shooter is in their heads, not in the arms. Pick up by Harbour. Waka with it. Great tip by Hines. It's out of court. Harbour pass on the goal line. Owens is, outstanding. I think the first time I saw Kyle Owens play was Indoor Nationals, under 19, under the guidance of one of my cousins, Roland Tahoe. He's actually coached a number of these players indoor first, as the unders for, I think, Valley, and also Ali Coleridge. And they've definitely been building from under 21s. Lovely teamwork, holding Safari onside so that they didn't lose position there. Wellington still with ball and straight in. Matuku with the goal. Out by 11 now, Wellington. Timeout. Hines is coming off. Israel is going into goal defence. Wing defence. Michael Clark from wing defence into centre. So a lot of this team have been playing together. Api side with a amazing intercept coming around, cleanly taking that ball. Smith, top of the circle, Poe to Waka, contact. By Owen. Waka with the ball. And obstruction called by both defenders. Smith with the offloads to Waka, and Waka completes it that time. Harbour pass, they've pulled one back. Down by 10 now. Still not impossible to come back from a 10-goal deficit, but with less than 11 minutes, it'll be pretty tough. Not impossible, but pretty tough. Especially with this relentless defence from Wellington. Contact Bucker on the captain, Owen. Israel Prince at wing defence, I think his name is. See many of these players for every year, so the old memory, you know, needs a bit of a blowout. Thompson with a high pass. Harbour pulls it in, Smith to Poe, back to Bell, so up. Less than 30 seconds to go in this third quarter, Whānau. Coach Vio will not be happy. If you know, you know. Great hit by Schwartz. Time off, we've got 20 seconds. Wellington lead by 10. Smith with the ball. And money from Smith, 17-26. Wellington past 10 seconds. They need to get this ball down and in fast. 6 seconds. 5. Hit by Apisai and pull in. End of the third quarter, 26-17. Wellington leading North Harbour. Whānau. Coach Vio, Michelle, Hanson, Vio. Latua is their other coach. Hugely experienced players and coaches, these two. Ali has more of a youthful squad, all about the same age, eh? All the players around the same age. And all pretty much grew up playing together, I'd say. Indoor and outdoor. Just amazing combinations. And even the combination of Josh and Thompson compared to last year, you know, it's amazing what one year can do. Yeah, I remember. Now let's see what Coach Vio is going to do. If there are going to be changes. Oh yes. There are changes happening. We have Seal coming back onto goal shoot. Stan Smith looks like he's going to win attack. Delamere to goal attack. Raka's got goalkeeper on. Up his side to goal defence. And wing D might, yep, I think it's going to be Skipworth. Or is it? Let's see the wing D. Oh no, it's going to be on the captain Bell. And on the far side, Christchurch are leading Waikato Tainui by 10 points. 30-20. Canterbury are leading. Wellington, they have made a change. Matahiapo Hines is on at wing attack from centre, the only change. So Henry has come off at wing attack. Hines has come back on. And multiple changes for Harbour. Seal to goal shoots. Delamere to goal attack. Smith to wing attack. Bell on at centre. Wing defence is up. I think the only one that stayed the same. Up his side, Smith to goal defence. And Vaka to goalkeeper. Goal for Harbour, 26-9-18. 26-19. 18. Good defence here by Harbour. Wellington taking their time. Contact by Bell, or obstruction by Bell on the circle edge. Powell with the shot. Obstruction on Vaka. Now both out of play. Reset it. I'm guessing they're both. No, yep, both out of play. Powell takes it and he converts. It's 27-18 Harbour pass. A breaking by Stan Smith. Wing attack for Harbour. Wellington pass. Schwartz with it. And obstruction by Delamere. Nothing. Across the Hines. Back he comes to the transverse. Oh, and Hines called for the contact there. Harbour ball. Coach Vio will want them to utilise this ball. Into Seal. Long pass from Smith. Seal converts. It's 27-19, 8-goal lead to Wellington and their pass. Breaking on Apapa. Hines with the ball. How it comes back to the transverse. It's an obstruction ball by Apapa at wing defence. Or is it offside? Offside by Apapa. Wellington with the ball. Mataku. Lucky Wellington didn't get called for a held ball. Now with it. Obstruction Vaka. Up his side with amazing but Vaka. Not quiet. You're out of play. You are out of play, including your mouth. Goal counts by Powell. 28-19. 9-goal lead to Wellington. Delamere down to Smith. Into Seal and Swartz with the deflection. Delamere picked it up. Delamere had a few words and money to finish that. Clark. The ball tip, deflection and pick up by Uppy side. And pick up by Clark. A bit of ping pong. Obstruction by Vaka. Wellington with the shot under the post. Counts by Mataku. Now with the pass for Harbour. Harbour down by 9 points in this game. It looks like Wellington will be top of the table after this game if this continues in this flow. Sit by Hines, picked up by Israel Prince. Long it passed from Clark into Mataku. Obstruction by Vaka. Mataku finishes 10-goal lead and pass to Wellington. Christchurch are leading on the other court 32-24 over Waikato Tainui. Tip by Apapa picked up by Vaka. Long pass from Delamere to Seal. Owen tries to go for a deflection and Seal converts. It's a 9-goal lead. Hines is coming off, or Henry. Now with the pass, tip by Schwartz, sideline North Harbour. Smith to take the pass directly into Seal. Contact goalkeeper Kyle Owens. He's probably my pick of all the players. He's definitely rattled all of the shooters for Harbour. And probably the feeders as well. So I'm sure Coach Sarah Hanson, Michelle Vio will be trying to sort that out if they have to face each other again, especially in the playoff round, semis or finals. Obstruction by Apapa. Switch with it to Powell, out to Henry, and the contact by Apisai outside the circle. Powell has a beautiful natural shot. Out by 9, 31-22. Wellington leading, 4 minutes left in this final quarter. All these teams will be playing off the game. Their last round robin match is tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I will probably be doing the Wellington Waikato match. Sorry, Wellington Waikato I think I'll be doing. Here's Stan Smith with the steal. Seal off the post. And goal counts. Beautiful reset by the wing attack. Stan Smith for North Harbour. Delamere to Seal. And Seal complete to the bump by Delamere. Wellington leading. Only by 6 now. 3 minutes left, so Harbour could turn it over. It's only 3 converted turnovers, as well as scoring your own. Seen it done. Up his side with the block. Almost the pickup. Matuku finishes that. I think that's a bit of enough of a breathing room. 32-25, 7-goal leads. Wellington over the Harbour. Seal off the post to rebalance. Scores that goal. I would never say that Harbour couldn't do it, because I've seen too many times where they have, even by being down. And this game can be a little bit crazy at times. Oh, Apisai. I think Apisai might have rolled their ankle. Wouldn't be surprised to see Apisai come off after this. Yep, calling time. Apisai is off. Maybe Skipworth? No. It's Dan Rich coming back on at goal defence. What a good sight. Goal counts. On the far court at 29 all between Dunedin and Invercargill. 24-29 between Waikato 2 and Tamaki Makaurau. So those 2 games over there are very tight and very close. These 2 not so much. Oh, beautiful tip by the wing defence. Israel Prince and Kyle Owen. Not quite that time. Contact inside the circle. Delamere with the long shot and Amani. 27-33. It's a 6-goal deficit. Harbour is facing. And it's quite safe to say with a minute left. Wellington have won this full match. A good confidence booster for this young team. Unbeaten so far. They have the defending champions who they'll rematch against tomorrow morning. A rematch of last year's final. It'll be interesting to see if any other players turn up for Waikato Tainui overnight. Maybe from Australia, we shall see. The score is now 34-28. To Wellington, 6 goals. Henry to Matuku. Strong pulling by Thompson Matuku. Both players are out of play. Matuku finishes 35-28, 7-goal lead to Wellington, 10 seconds left. Long ball to Seal, contact, causing contact goalkeeper. Not giving him landing space is what I've been calling. And Seal passes it to the ref to end the game. The final score, 35-28, which will mean that Wellington will go to the top of the table so far. Christchurch will join North Harbour at 2nd or 3rd, and Waikato Tainui having 2 losses so far will be 4th on the table. On the far courts, it looks like there is a 30-all draw between Invercargill and Dunedin, and over here 35-25 between Waikato Tainui 2 and Tamaki Makaurau. Not too sure who won over their final. Right, that's all for me tonight here at the Netball Centre whānau. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow I will be going live. That will probably be on Facebook, where all my netball whānau are. 9:30, and I think I'm going to be doing Wellington versus Waikato 1. I might switch over and do Harbour Christchurch, because that's normally a very good battle for the second half. Until then, whānau, ka kis.